Good morning. When I travel across the globe, many people ask me what is the current ranking of DXN in the direct selling industry. ये डायरेक्ट सेलिंग कंपनीज के बीच में हमारा रैंक अभी कितना है, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे पूछते हैं. सो बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ DXN community, it is high time that you need to know that we have already become the number one direct selling company in many aspects. You know, in all aspects, within 5 years, we are going to be the number one company in all aspects. But in many major aspects, we have already become the number one company. For example, the number of factories. You know, in the case of number of factories, in the case of production capacity, DXN has already become the number one direct selling company in the world. मतलब बहुत सारे और डायरेक्ट सेलिंग कंपनीज होते हैं, वो लोग सिर्फ ट्रेडिंग करते हैं. इधर से कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स लेके आ रहा है और मेंबर्स को बेचते हैं, और उसके बीच में मार्केटिंग प्लान भी रन कर रहा है. लेकिन DXN ऐसा एक कंपनी नहीं है. DXN अपने आप प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं. वी आर अ बायोटेक कंपनी, वी आर एन एग्रीटेक कंपनी, we are a vertically integrated agri-tech research company. मतलब डायरेक्ट सेलिंग हमारा सिर्फ मार्केटिंग आर्म है. उसके अलावा बिहाइंड द कर्टन DXN इज वेरी स्ट्रांग इन टर्म्स ऑफ आवर एग्रीकल्चर know-how, our technical capacity and things like that. Many direct selling companies are not like this. You know, it is only a bubble. But when it comes to the case of DXN, behind the curtain, we are very strong. And that is what makes DXN very special. So, in terms of production capacity, we have already become the number one company in the entire direct selling industry. Because we have 15 factories across the globe, including the factories in India. The biggest factory of DXN is currently in India, in Telangana in India. Even though being a Malaysian company, we are very close with India, and the biggest factory of DXN is currently in Telangana, India. So we have around 15 factories, whereas the second direct selling company in terms of production capacity, they have only 6 factories. You know the kind of difference. We have 15 factories, and the second direct selling company, which is number one in sales, by the way, they are having 6 factories only. So what is happening with DXN? Everybody is asking why you are keep on building factories. For example, apart from these 15 factories, now we are going to open up our 16th factory, one more factory in Peru. And one more factory is in under construction in Morocco. And there is another farm and factory is being built up in a country called Guyana. And there is another farm and factory project is happening in Saudi Arabia. So what is happening with DXN? Everybody is asking why you are keep on building factories. Ladies and gentlemen, ये आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि DXN प्रोडक्ट्स का डिमांड हर दिन बढ़ते जा रहा है, लेकिन हमारे पास इतना फैक्ट्रीज नहीं है कि वी विल बी एबल टू सप्लाई अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर डिमांड. You know, the demand is increasing every day, but we don't have proper factories to fill out our demand. So, the thing is that according to the demand, if we start the supply also, then DXN will become the number one in sales as well. हम अभी बहुत सारे कंट्रीज ओपन होने वाला है, ओपन करने वाला है. DXN China is going to open. DXN Egypt is going to open. DXN Chile is going to open. DXN Argentina is going to open. DXN Brazil has already opened just now. DXN Algeria is going to open. DXN Tunisia is going to open. So all these mammoth countries are going to open up. So we were preparing our kitchen. We were preparing our factories so that once all these countries are opened up, then we will become the number one in sales as well. So you need to understand when you are sitting on the platform of DXN that you are sitting in the platform of the best direct selling company in the world. Why to say direct selling? You know, arguably, many companies could not survive after COVID in the same way they were doing before COVID. But you look at DXN. DXN is progressing when there are some challenges like this COVID, like this recession. This is a company which progresses much more, which increases its growth rate when we face any challenge. So looking at DXN in that manner, we can see that we are not only working for the best direct selling company in the world, but we are working for one of the best companies in the world ever happened in the history of mankind. The kind of development activities that we have planned as of now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, within 5 years, DXN is gonna become one of the best companies in the world and one of the few companies which each and every household in the world knows about. You know, companies like Google, companies like Amazon, Microsoft, all these companies have got a specialty. Most of the people across the globe knows them. So DXN also is going to be in their league. You know, companies like iPhone, we are going to be in that league within 5 years. By looking at the development activities that are going through behind the curtain, I can easily predict that within 5 years, we are going to be in the league of the best companies in the world. See, few people might be very new in this audience. You know, you might be participating DXN program for the first time. You might not be understanding the capacity of this company, the strength of this company. Let me tell you one thing. Whoever may be the people who have invited you for this program, they have done the best thing in your life, because this is a company which can transform your life dramatically from an ordinary life to an extraordinary life. This is what this company offers to you. When you start doing DXN business, maybe many people will discourage you. Don't do this, you do something else, and things like that. But last couple of months back, DXN owned private jet came to India to pick up the crown ambassadors from one place to another place. And that video we have published. During that time, many people have got the idea that DXN is something which is very big. DXN is one of the best companies in the world. That idea many people have got by watching that video. Because you just imagine, you can travel through business class by paying money. You can travel by first class by paying money. But to travel by a private jet, that too owned by the company which you are representing, is something which is very extraordinary. Usually the management, senior management and the chairman, these are the people who travel by the private jet of the company. But here there is a company which has purchased a $25 million worth of private jet to improve the lifestyle of its members. And that's what DXN. DXN is a company which keeps on setting benchmark for other companies, which keeps on setting milestones for other companies to cross. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you very clearly that you are sitting in the platform of one of the best companies in the world. But at the end of the day, if you want to make the best out of it, you need to make a decision in your mind that hereafter DXN is going to be the main business of your life. There are many people who are not with us now, who have already passed away, but still their families are surviving through DXN income. DXN is not a part-time business. Let me make it very clear. DXN is not a part-time business. DXN is not a full-time business. DXN is a lifetime business. It's a business which can protect you and your family for many more generations, which will keep on giving you income without much effort. This is a company like that. Think tonight and make a decision, a very strong decision in your mind, by which your life and your family's life is going to be changed. And all your problems in life is going to be finished. So with that note, I would like to end up here. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Go Crown Ambassadors.